Today I'm be providing you the best 8 team combos you can use in the game. But before diving into that, I want to spend a quick minute on the Hunter because he is in every main story mission. So unlike the other heroes that have their card decks pretty much on a specific focus, the Hunter is a little bit more versatile. So we want to assemble their deck in a manner that gives them versatility. We're going to be adding abilities like heal, fortify, and cure. Meanwhile, we're going to mix in quick attacks and knockback attacks. The whip quickly becomes a brutal damage dealer when leveled up. And lastly, you'll be adding your most powerful hero cards to round the deck. And now let's jump into the 8 best team combos. The first one is Captain Marvel, Blade, and Nico. This is a good early squad to use at the beginning of the game. Captain Marvel is your damage sponge and dealer, taking blows and hitting back. Blade is in the background, spreading bleed to enemies and upgrading his power. Meanwhile, Nico is lowering the cost of high heroism attacks and buffing both allies. Very nice starting team. Next we got Ghost Rider, Captain America, and Nico. Ghost Rider is going to be doing the majority of the heavy lifting here, using his brutal moveset to decimate enemies. Captain America will join him using dig in when available to lure enemies away from fire when Ghost Rider's abilities drain his health significantly. Nico will also be able to help keep Ghost Rider's health topped off, and using her healing abilities to keep the team in check. Our next team combo is Magic, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange. Magic and Spider-Man will work in tandem here, with Magic using her abilities to reposition enemies so Spider-Man can chain attacks together and clear the battlefield fast. Doctor Strange, Blessing of Vishanti spell will give the Spider-Man increased damage, allowing him to finish off enemies quickly and efficiently. Our next combo is Wolverine, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange. Wolverine's quick attacks make him a generator for heroism here, with the goal being to power up Iron Man's most devastating abilities. Nico's Blood Magic card will also allow hero cards to be used for free, so she can potentially offer a quick route to unleashing Iron Man's best moves. The 3 together will give you the means to create tons of heroism and cash it in on moves that change the tide of the battle. Our next team combo is Captain Marvel, Captain America, and Scarlet Witch. This team is entirely focused on giving Scarlet Witch time to unleash her true power. Captain Marvel and Captain America will both be on damage soaking duty, taking hits for Scarlet Witch while she uses her hex on enemies and builds the ability's power. Eventually she'll be able to destroy anyone or anything on the battlefield, while her 2 bodyguards eat the shots she can't take. Next up we have Wolverine, Blade, and Nico. This one is all about roles. Wolverine is in the front line, taking the fight to the enemy and likely soaking up the majority of their attacks. Meanwhile, Blade is activating and inflicting bleed in the background, infecting the major enemies on the field. Finally, Nico is making sure both are healed while also unlocking their best abilities with blood magic. Next up we have Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Doctor Strange. Breaking the class system here for a team up that just works. Although Spider-Man and Iron Man aren't traditional heavy hitters, together they complement each other's weaknesses. Spider-Man is fast and generates heroism quickly due to his chain attacks and quick attacks. Iron Man needs a lot of heroism to charge up his best moves, but will decimate foes when he does. In short, Spider-Man primes the fist and Iron Man throws the punch. Meanwhile, Doctor Strange buffs both of them to make sure the fight is finished quickly. Our last team combo is Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Scarlet Witch. This is your pure power team. Spider-Man can deal a ton of damage without using many card plays. Wolverine can take down multiple enemies in succession, and Scarlet Witch can use all that generated heroism to charge Hex and end the fight in the blink of an eye. Your only concern is healing. Although Wolverine will be able to take the brunt of the damage, and use his self-healing to stay in the fight. And that is 8 top team combos you can use to help you beat the hardest battles on Marvel's Midnight Suns. I hope that helps.